welcome to the channel. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to tie a perdigon, and it is an orange butt perdigon, but I'm going to tie it in slightly different materials. In the vise I have a size 16 nymph hook with a 2.8 copper bead, and I'm tying with 8/0 black thread. So I'm just going to mount the bead. I have said on quite a few occasions that perdigons can be tied with different materials, different colours to create a particular pattern. But anything that has fur or feather on the fly, it's no longer a perdigon. It goes into the natural nymph stage. So whilst this has got different materials, it remains a perdigon. I'll just trim off the excess. For the tail, I'm going to use coq de lion, medium pardo. Just going to take off a few fibres. Don't need too many. Put them out at 90 degrees and tear them off. And tie them in. I don't want them too long, and that is too long, so we'll pull them back. Looks about right. And bind it down. Trim off the excess. Now don't bind it all the way down because we're going to tie in the butt material. And in this particular instance it is body quill, and it's number 94, which is an orange body quill. Now I'm going to double this over, this length. As you know, body quill is multi-fibred, and they very quickly start to separate when you're tying. So to try and help the tying in, I'm going to double it over. Just tie it down and trim up the excess. Right, now I'm going to twist this to help stop it splaying as I tie. And wind on the orange butt. Now already it's starting to separate, so I'm just going to twist it again. Try and keep it compact. Give it another twist. And create a nice healthy butt. And tie off the orange body quill. And trim it up. And I'll tie that down. Right, now for the body of the fly, I'm going to use another body quill, and this is number 30, which is black body quill. I'm just going to snip off a length, and I'm going to tie this in as a single strand. Just trim off the excess. And wind up towards the bead in touching turns. Try and keep it as even as possible, which is really about aesthetics. It's nothing to do with whether it will catch fish or not. I don't think the trout really notice whether it is totally level. Aesthetics are sometimes overrated. and tie off the body quill. And I'll trim that up. And tie off the fly. And trim up the tying thread. Right, now I'm going to put a coat of UV onto this. Don't be tempted to make the coat too thick. I know that some thick varnishes make that difficult. And the reason that you don't want it too thick is because you will lose the effect of the body quill. It just then becomes one smooth surface. In fact, I'm going to take some of that off. I think certainly the varnish protects the body quill, but we don't want to lose the effect of it. And hopefully you can see that number 94 is fluorescent. Now there are other oranges, as Nell Gwynn said, in the range, but I just think that this fluorescence adds to the fly. I can see there is a little fibre underneath there, so let's see if I can get rid of that. And there you have the finished fly. Now if you want to tie it a little bit bigger, that's a size 14, exactly the same tying. 16s, 18s, any size you want. And you fish it the same way as you would fish a quill roca, culinaranja, quill verde, however. Great little fly with slightly different materials. Hope you enjoyed the tying. Don't forget to share it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.